Thank you very much, our viewers. Here we are with our girls from three heroines. They will be discussing the story, A Man of Awesome Powers. So here we are beginning. And can you tell us your name and tell us what you want to discuss?
I'm Ashley Achin, and I want to discuss about a man of awesome powers.
And specifically Misuse of Power, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So tell us something about Taib.
What does a man need when he comfortably retires from the public service? What else do you need when you already have comfortable pension, adequate health, insurance, and a apartment in a South City, which you have won as a result of many years of service to the public? This is the life of Tahib Al-Mahir, who apart from all these benefits he is enjoying, has been given awesome power by the Creator to say whatever he wants, and it shall be.
Thank you very much, Ashley, for that presentation. You've given us that Taib is a satisfied man, and therefore, maybe if he's given the powers, he is not going to use it wrongly. But let's listen also from the second presenter. Who is our second presenter here? Yes, tell us your name.
I'm Imran.
Yes.
Then an apparition appeared to him, telling him he will talk whatever he wants and it shall happen. The apparition kept on appearing to him in a dream, and finally he believes it. He first tests his awesome powers by commanding the TV to change from the first channel to the second one, and sure enough, it did. He even demanded the chairs to lift themselves up, and sure enough, they lifted themselves up in the air.
So that was Taib testing his awesome powers by ordering the TV channels to change, and indeed they changed from channel 1 to channel 2, and even the chairs actually were able to move up and down, up and down. So we move to our the third presenter. Who is our third presenter? Yes, your name?
My name is Tracy Akini.
Yes.
Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. You should also not dispense the powers you have when you are angry. The second instance, Taib Al-Mahdi tests his awesome powers by when he hails at a taxi to take him to the heart of the city. The taxi driver waved but did not stop. Taib gets angry. He stares at the taxi railings, and all of them exploded at the same time. The taxi driver puts over in frustration and explains how the two tires exploded all at once. But for Taib, he felt that he had taught the man a lesson. Really? Is that how we ought to use the Creator's awesome powers?
Really, is that how we use the Creator's awesome powers? That is our presenter, and we are now moving to the next one. And who is the next presenter? Yes, what is your name?
I'm Marianne Achia.
Yes, Marianne.
The third time, Taib goes to a bus shelter. When the bus pulls up, jamming in humanity, he watches an argument erupts between a man and a woman. The man suddenly slaps the woman, then anger erupts inside Taib on the man. He stares at the stomach of the man, and the man suddenly develops painful cramps until he's taken out to be taken out to the ambulance. The Taib Al-Mahdi feels he has done his duty well in the best manner possible.
Really, is that the best way when you look at, you stare at the stomach of a man who was quarreling with a woman, and finally the man develops cramps, and actually it's been to be whisked off by an ambulance? Did he really use his powers well? We move to the next case of Misuse of Power. Yes, who is presenting?
I am Linda Omolo.
Yes.
For the fourth time, Taib tried his awesome power. He was in a cafe listening to a radio. The announcer was expounding on the expected government development. Taib in fury commands the man making an announcement to say what the government has done and not what the government intends to do. He commands the man to sneeze massively. The man sneezed massively that he stopped making an announcement. Instead, he played a recorded music. Is this the best way to use your God-given awesome power?
Yes, is that the best way, really, when you command that a person who is making an announcement now sneezes for the rest or for the better part of his announcement? That is not the best way. So our next presenter here will be dealing with maybe the first good thing that Taib did, and it was about the tax. So, Princess, tell me something about how Taib used his power appropriately here.
Another instance, Taib Al-Mahdi misuses his awesome power is when he saw a taxman Suleiman Bey Al-Mahdi surrounded by his students. He then commands Suleiman to the tax prosecution office to pay up millions he had stolen. The following day, that is what happens.
So really, is that the way you use your power? This is a question for the public, whether he used his powers correctly here or he actually still misused his power. Finally, we have Rose that will do the last presentation of how Taib misused his power. Let's go.
The last time Taib misuses his power is when he sees a beautiful woman next to him. He sees this as a perfect replication of his lost youthful dreams. Taib thought of healing himself now that he had been healing the world. He left with the woman. When he returned to his house one evening, he had lost his awesome power. The channel could not change. The miracle was gone like a dream.
So that is all our viewers. You have heard our girls giving a presentation of misuse of power in a man of awesome power. Thank you very much. Continue to be our viewers, and we'll be presenting to you very insightful analysis of the set book, A Silent Song, and other stories. Thank you very much.